Hey, what's up, guys? Joker here. Recently, I played and beat Demon Souls. It took me 25 hours. And I thought I'd make this video just to for other people who are out there, thinking they can't play this game, it's too hard and stuff like that. Tell you this. I play all games mostly for the most part, on the easiest difficulty on the campaigns, and I play them just like that. I don't play it because I suck. Just in general, I play it because, I just want to enjoy the experience and kind of just go through the game. Um, and in Demon Souls, it took me less than 25 hours to beat this game. Um, I think the most amount of times I died to a boss was Flame Lurker, and it was maybe 10, maybe 10 times. Um, I really didn't get to a point where I was super frustrated with the game or stuff like that. I would just, run through what happened last time and be like, okay, this is what I need to do. And most bosses, I gotta say, I beat in the first try. I would say False Idol, Flame Lurker, Maneater, the last boss, uh, Dragon God, um, maybe like another one I didn't beat on my first attempt, but I basically beat like everyone else on the first attempt. Um, they were pretty, easy, and I don't know if this is spoilers or anything. Just saying the bosses' names, whatever. That's up for somebody who's played through the game to decide. But I really didn't think this game was overtly, frustrating, is how I'll put it. I didn't really rage out or anything, and I have raged out the games before. I've played Bloodborne in the past, never beat it. I got stuck on the spider boss, and I just never went back to that. I remember my brother told me he's played all these games. I beat like a really hard boss in the game, but I couldn't beat the spider, which was really easy in comparison. I can't remember who the hard boss was, but whatever. Um, but yeah, I made this to say, if I can beat it, I'm pretty sure anyone should just give it a chance. And, it's gonna be Christmas. A lot of people, well, when this video comes out, it was Christmas. Um, so a lot of people are getting a PS5. There's not many PS5 only games. Demon Souls is one of them. And, I played it and, I liked it, especially in the beginning. You know, Working through this, I kept just playing it off and on for about a week, maybe, for a few hours, and it just kept on rolling and rolling, and I just played for more. After I would stream on twitch.tv/Joker, spelled just like the YouTube channel. After I would just play Final Fantasy, and that's the thing. It's like I play this weird anime MMO, and then I go into this gothic experience in Demon Souls. And generally, my opinion of it is there's no story. They try to like shoehorn story in there, but it's like it's whatever. You're not playing for the story. You're playing it for the gameplay and the experience, the environment, the environmental storytelling. I think is the more important thing. Um, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't it was an interesting experience because it's not like all the other games, these Soulsborne games. It's not like, you know you play one Ubisoft game, you played all the Ubisoft games. You play a third person action game, you play a third person action game. This is a third person action game, but it's not like the other ones. The movement's completely different, the action is completely different, the just how you attack the game mentally is different, and it kind of messes with you after a little bit. But I think once you get the hang of it, when you beat your first boss, your second boss, your third boss, it just keeps on rolling and rolling and rolling, and then you just figure it out. But yeah, I think, to me, I looked it up after, like, what was the hardest game, and some people would list Bloodborne as the easiest and Demon Souls as the hardest. A lot of them, though, would list Demon Souls as the easiest, and I think that's what I would put it. I mean, I've played both. I played Bloodborne a lot, and Demon Souls. I beat it. I can tell you, Demon Souls is by far the easiest. Most of these bosses have pretty pretty basic move sets that after a little bit you get the hang of, and they're pretty slow too, so you can react a lot faster. Um, and also their weaknesses are, when you figure it out, they're like dead. Like when I was using a spear and shield throughout the entirety. It was a Gloom Knight build. That's what I used. But when I was on Flame Lurker, the spear would just take too long to hit him, and I get schmacked every single time. So what happened was I randomly was going through, I think, that storm area, and I picked up the Crushing Falchion, and I just had it in my inventory, and I was like, okay, let me use this, and it had the magic attack, and Flame Lurker is weak to magic. I deleted him. Like I did it, I 1D'd him. Like it was such a joke when I just took the Crushing Falchion. I was beating the crap out of them. It's like, that's cool when you figure out what you need to do. You know, I would say 90% of the time, if you're pretty competent, you'll be able to figure it out. You'll be able to just delete the guy in one hit. I mean, there are some bosses where they're pretty much a joke, and I think of Maiden Astria, Stormlord, uh, most of the swamp people, to be honest. I think the old hero, and that was the only one in that area that was um like an actual challenge, and even then he's kind of a joke. All you do is throw the thieves ring on, and then it's like funny, the game, like you would think, he's blind, so all he gets is the hearing, but if you hit him, he would keep just going in the opposite direction, which is like a weird bug that I guess they left in the remake, and that's what I played, the remake. Um, which was just like kind of just like weird, and like made him a lot easier, especially. Um, but yeah, generally the game was completely different in my opinion. It was an interesting experience. I can say I at least beat one of the Soulsborne games, and also it kind of dragged in my interest. Maybe playing more of these Soulsborne games. I don't know. I mean, maybe Elden Ring I'll play, but it was a really cool, experience, and I just wanted to say, people who think they won't be able to beat it, well, buy a used copy from GameStop, because you can return it in a week if you don't like it. But I'd say at least give it a try. It was I thought it was just a real cool experience that is just completely different from games that are just today. Everything feels the same. I mean, like what I said earlier, with every Ubisoft game being literally the same. I mean, every game does feel samey, and this is just a complete difference. Tonally, aesthetically, gameplay wise, and I think that's why a lot of people actually like playing these games and are so looking forward to a game like Elden Ring, because there is kind of just nothing like it. And people can say like The Surge, um, Neo, Mortal Shell. And I think the Soulsborne people, they don't really consider Neo as anything that's close to it. I mean, from a production standpoint, from a feel standpoint, and even then, I played Neo 2. I mean, not Neo 2, but Neo as well. It is kind of different, but it is kind of to what these Soulsborne games are. Um, I think that's generally why there is this massive appeal. It is something different from the norm, and I can appreciate that, and I appreciate it. So I just wanted to make a quick video saying, what, if you're interested in Demon Souls, play it. It's a great game, great experience. I enjoyed my time with it. Like I said, it took me 25 hours to beat, less than 25 hours to beat, and I play games on easy, so if I can do it, anyone can do it, I guess, is the message. And that's probably going to be the title of the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, really helps out the channel. Leave a comment. I want to know which one is the hardest one out of all of them, what build you guys use and stuff like that. But I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.